Welcome back to Buffalo Wild Wings. And, of course, you're listening to The Score, the Upper Miami Valley's only high school sports show. Chuck Fox, Dave Fisher here, and we're doing our Blazin Athlete of the Week show. We're coming to you live from out here at B-Dubs. Darcy and her crew, like always, doing a great job for everybody that is here.
Absolutely, and they always take good care of us. And come on out, enjoy the atmosphere out here. Monday Night Football's coming up.
And it's getting close.
That's right.
So, you know, they'll have, sure they'll have the games on one of these large big screens here at Buffalo Wild Wings.
There might even be a hockey game up here
You
pretty soon.
You never know.
Oh, there you go.
Little hockey. So we're going to keep the Blazin Athletes of the Week show going. And our next Blazin Athlete is from Troy High School. She is a cross-country runner, and it's Dinah Gigandet. Dinah, congratulations and for being our Blazin Athlete of the Week, young lady. Yeah, great season. Great season you had as a junior, and you know, you just were tearing up the course all year, and you had some really good times. And you know, what is it like running for the Troy Trojans?
It's so cool. Yeah.
Just enjoy it. Yeah.
Well, I notice, and I see the girls from Troy and from a lot of areas, but during the summertime, and I see them out running all the time. And I've seen you out there, you know, running around the downtown Troy and throughout the area. You guys just constantly are out there training.
Yeah.
and it builds a big team atmosphere, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah.
So are you kind of, have you taken charge, you being part of the leader of the team, or?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you did a great job this year. You went, you know, you didn't quite as a team make it to state, but you qualified for state. I have to ask you, what was it, the district at Troy when it was pouring down rain? I mean, I know it's not a bad temperature-wise, but that day had to be miserable out there to run.
It really was. Like, it was so cold and so muddy.
And when you're running on a muddy course like that, you have to be, I mean, especially careful, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
And especially like on the grass and I mean, how many times do you go up and down that levee?
Twice.
Okay. I mean, it's got to be muddy and slippery, and you got to be worried about injuring yourself on something like that.
Yeah.
So you went over and you qualified. How was it going to state? This is your second year at state, right? Third year at state. Okay, so you've qualified all 3 years.
Yeah.
Didn't quite make the podium, but how was it running this year over at state?
It was so fun. Yeah, like, it's just fun running with like the top people.
Now, do you hang around, or do you know a lot of the other runners from the other schools?
Yeah.
So you guys have a kind of a bond going with that. Is there someone like you say, I want to follow her?
There's many.
Yeah. So, I mean, I know Beaver Creek just kind of, they have an excellent team down there. I mean, they did an excellent job. Are you looking at trying to build that?
And there's like a lot of good freshmen coming up.
Okay, like whom?
I mean, like, there's Emma Kennett, then Renee, then Hallie, and yeah.
I mean, Emma had a very good season too, didn't she, as a freshman?
Yeah, she really did.
Okay, so I mean, where all do you run throughout the year then?
Yeah.
And where else do you run, and what else do you do as far as competitions go?
I do outdoor track in like the springtime, and then like indoor track during winter.
Okay, and what's your specialties on the indoor?
I haven't done it yet.
Okay, so this will be your first year doing indoor. Are you going to run? Obviously, you probably run distance, right?
Yeah.
What is the distance on the indoor?
2 mile, 1 mile.
Okay. So do you know what your time is in the 1 mile?
For outdoor, it's 5:13.
5:13. Okay.
I couldn't come anywhere close to that, Chuck.
No, I mean I can probably do 20 yards at 5:13.
So how do you prepare for the prepare for the meet? I mean, is there anything you do right before the meet that kind of gets your mind set on? Well, I know this is the course I'm running, and this is what I have to do.
Like just walking the course and then like listening to music. That's about it.
Okay, so you walk the course and see what's out there and see any of the obstacles or things you might want to stay away from, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of music then do you listen to?
All kinds.
Come on, you got to be more than that. What kind of music is your favorite?
Probably rap or pop.
Okay, so when you put your playlist in, who's your favorite artist?
I don't have one.
She kind of sounds like me. I really don't have. I like them all at times.
Yeah.
You know. So you're only a junior, and you got another season, your senior year. But have you thought about where you might want to go, or what you might want to study if you move on and go to college? And I'm assuming you're wanting to go to college.
I don't know where yet, but
Okay.
I would like to study speech pathologist.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you looking at running when you go on to school?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so now your sister's where?
Iowa State.
Iowa State. Have you thought about going there, or you want to go something completely different?
Maybe, I don't know.
You don't know yet.
No.
Well, congratulations on being our Blazin Athlete of the Week, and we're going to be watching you all next year, and I know you're going to work hard. Your coach, when we interviewed the coach, he had nothing but great things to say about you and your work ethic and how you handle your underclassmen. So, congratulations again on being our Blazin Athlete of the Week, and enjoy the rest of your junior season, and we're going to be watching it next year.
Thanks.
All right. Dinah Gigandet, the Blazin Athlete of the Week from Troy High School cross-country runner. Give her a big round of applause. And we're going to be back, and we'll be back with more of the score right after this here on TCR Sports.